Midnight Monster Party. Welcome to another fine, terrible movie. Tonight we have a movie that only Jeffrey Dahmer could truly understand and enjoy, The Undertaker and His Pals.
Hey, that's us!
It is?
Well, maybe.
This 1967 flick features nobody I ever heard of.
And nobody you ever will. Or maybe you remember our special guest star, Robert Lowry, who also starred in, among other things, Zebra in the Kitchen, another fine flick I'm sure, and The Mummy's Ghost with Lon Chaney Jr.
I like the guys on the motorcycles. Thrill killers.
The Psycho Restaurant Owners, when business is down, calling your friend, The Undertaker.
And bam! Another fine dish by Emerald Lugosi.
Huh?
Uncle Charlie, I think you mean never mind. Enjoy. Hey, Uncle Charlie, how about those legs?
I'm a thigh man myself.
Oh, I always thought of you more as a breast man.
Well, as we like to say, parts is parts.
curse goes by that someday you are going to die.
Trading stamps! Get your trading stamps here!
Only 1 million trading stamps gets you your own basic pine box.
Well, if Costco can sell caskets, why not?
Oh, there's never been a devil like me. No, there ain't. Hear about. Yeah, yeah, you can say that again.
She looks lovely lying there, doesn't she? I painted her myself.
Why did this have to happen?
Life is but a shadow through which we all must pass to reach that bright tomorrow.
Yes, but she's so young. Why did you come to the city? Why couldn't you stay home with your mommy?
Let's go home, Mother.
Wait. Let me kiss my baby. Oh.
Mr. Lamb, may I talk to you a moment alone, sir? I've always found it best to give my bill this time. It helps take your mind off your bereavement. Grief therapy, as we call it in the industry.
$1,250.
Man, that sure is some bill.
Yeah, I wouldn't leave a tip.
Hey, a girl has to eat somehow.
In this movie, it's more like eat someone.
Man, I know I'm gonna get stuck washing the dishes.
Here's your shovel.
Well, it's not our best funeral, but
$1,250.
see, you've forgotten your grief already.
You advertised $144.98, not $1,250.
But, Mr. Lamb, you don't expect to get a funeral like that for nothing. Why, the silk in that box is worth at least $144. And then there's the hearse, and then there's the flowers. Now, the flowers are a big item, and then
I won't pay any $1,250.
Oh, yes, you will, sir. You signed a contract. Or at least your wife did. Didn't you, Mrs. Lamb?
You're both horrible to talk about money at a time like this.
I earned my money, Mrs. Lamb. That girl of yours had her legs chopped off. How would you like to have to sew plastic legs on a cold corpse? Of course, I could have skipped the legs and given her a junior-length coffin.
Uncle Charlie has a junior-length coffin, don't you, big boy?
Hey! Hey!
That would have been more economical, wouldn't it? And her throat. If you could have seen her throat.
Oh.
You'll pay. You'll pay.
like my new dress?
Yeah.
And my hair? Do you like it better up?
Yes, it's very nice.
Harry, will you turn around and look at me?
Come on, honey. Got lots of work. Come on.
Harry,
What?
why won't you marry me?
Honey, I can't even afford me.
But I'm going to jump out the window if you won't marry me.
Hey, Employment Bureau, would you please send me over a new secretary? Yeah, I have one that's about ready to leave. Thank you.
I hate you, Harry Glass.
What's a girl supposed to do?
Yeah, all work and no play makes Harry.
A very hairy private dick.
Man, Uncle Charlie, your head is in the toilet.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Bombs away!
Boys do a great little business around here. You know, it'd do a lot of good in this place. A white tornado.
You watch too much television.
You have any better idea?
Mm-hmm. Spike, Doc, anybody around?
Oh, hiya, Mr. Glass. Spike will be with you in a minute.
That's what I like about this place. The service.
Don't pay attention to Doc. His mind is elsewhere.
Buried in those books they say he's always reading.
There's nothing wrong with studying.
According to the grapevine, he was kicked out of medical school because he was very, very weird. If you ask me what I think...
Ask you what?
What's Duncan Hines recommend in this food palace?
Specialty of the day. What'll it be?
I'll try the lamb.
You'll like it, baby.
My friends call me Anne. You may call me Miss Poultry.
Poultry? As in barnyard?
What the pluck is going on around here?
We're just plucking around.
Uncle Charlie, get a grip on it. I thought we were doing a chicken dance.
It's not that funny.
Okay. Chicken.
I'll have a specialty, Spike.
Give me 2 orders.
2 orders of what? You didn't even tell him what we were ordering.
We don't have anything else. Hey, you read about that new murder?
No, Sally Land?
I'll have the lamb chops.
Yeah, that's a shame, real shame. I wonder if that was her father came in the office today.
I like to read things like that. Paper shouldn't print that stuff.
2 specials. Lamb's leg.
What's the drink?
I'll have coffee.
I'll have a BM. Buttermilk.
Hey, Spike, what is this?
Lamb.
That's not lamb.
Taste it again.
No, baby. You taste it. Come on, honey, it's a bad joke. I'm sorry I brought you here.
This joint would give Mr. a clean nightmare.
Aw, chicken. You give the place a bad name.
You think so? Wait till I call the health inspector.
You wouldn't do that.
Oh, wouldn't I?
Later.
Good night, Miss Poultry.
Toby? Here, kitty kitty. Here, Toby. Toby. Here, kitty 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 kitty. Here, kitty. Toby. Toby. Toby.
One of them was probably wearing this.
Well, that doesn't give you much to go on.
Makes the 5th murder we've had with these vicious mutilations of the body. But it's the first time there's been something to point us in any direction. There were 3 of them. We know their physical proportions by their boot prints. We know that they were riding motorcycles. And we know the kind of tires that were on the cycle.
You can't go around checking every tire in the city.
No, but we can send a description to all the shops. Come on, Harry. Now, you know the procedure.
Yeah, I know. I just want to make sure you catch him.
Well, it'd help if you could tell us something.
I've already told you everything. I don't know anything. Now, Ann didn't have any enemies, and she didn't hang around the motorcycle crowd. I can't really tell you much more. She only hated one guy, and that was me. And she wanted to marry me. Crazy kid.
I'm sorry, Harry.
Me too.
If you hear of anything, you'll let me know, won't you?
Sure.
And I don't want you trying to take things into your own hands.
No, I won't. But you will let me know if you hear anything.
Sure.
Thank you. Say, I want to hang around here a while and look around.
Okay.
Who are you?
Mr. March, your friendly Undertaker at your service.
Go away, Vulture. I don't need you.
Oh, but you do, sir. Yes, you do. Whether you want to admit it or not, you can't do without me. Now, something has to be done. And since this poor dead girl has no relatives, and since you are, were her employer.
How do you know?
It's my business to find out these things.
Well, or you might as well handle it. What's the difference?
Now you're talking. I do as good a job as anyone, and I don't mind saying that my services are far, far more complete. I handle everything right from the beginning to the end. Sign here.
How much?
$144.98.
98 cents?
Well, this is a very competitive business.
There's no price on these contracts.
Well, we do that. Sometimes there are a few extras. They don't amount to much.
Well, I'll just fill in. 144.98. No ups, no extras.
Mr. Glass, you are making a terrible mistake.
I'd better not be.
Doc and me were both awful sorry, Mr. Glass. Gee, who'd have thought? You and her were just in here a few hours before.
I'd sure like to get my hands on those bums.
If you find out anything, you let me know. Me and Doc. Doc! Mr. Glass is going to get the guys that killed his chick. If he needs any help, we're going to go help him, okay?
Spike.
Yes, sir.
Do you have a donut?
Doc, we got any donuts back there?
They haven't been delivered yet. Begin the operation. The scalpel. The issue is to make a deliberate cut. The cut should be no longer than necessary, and yet not too short either. The cut should not be too short. Size and shape of the scalpels vary greatly, but regardless of the variation, the scalpel should always be sharp.